Hi guys, it's Nikki with DragonflySaves and I'm back, and today is a bonus video. I have some extra cash that we're gonna stuff, and then I'm gonna go over my credit card debt total. I think it was last month we went over all these numbers, and now we're gonna go over this line here to see what my new balance is. So for fees, from July 19th to August 18th, my fees were $15.66, and these are fees in my credit card, which is a Chase Freedom card. I can make little, I want to say loan payments type of thing. It's to help save on interest. And then my interest was $14.36. My new bill is due on September 15th of 2025. My new minimum payment is $141.80. Last month my balance was $27.60.76, and my balance, which is due on September 15th, or my minimum payment is due on September 15th. Let's try that again. And my balance is $23.1856. So $2,318.56, meaning I paid down $442.20, which is a little off where I wanted to be. I was very excited about this. I figured I was going to pay more, and I would have, but I did spend some money. I'm not even going to lie. I've been very good about not spending money, but I bought a new nose ring, which cost me about $10. And I bought a new binder. Well, it's an old binder. I bought it off of eBay. It's one that's very similar to the one I had years ago, the one that I loved, the one that I threw out because I didn't know what an A6 binder was. And I loved that thing. I used that every day, and I bought some monthly and weekly inserts for that, and I'm going to use it like I did before. I think that'll get me back on track as far as daily things I was doing daily. So I bought that, and that was like $25. So it was a little off. Spent some money, but that's okay. It wasn't too much. It was definitely under $100. It was probably less than $50. I'm okay with it. I still paid it down my minimum of $271 plus. I paid an extra $442.20. So that's good. We're all right with that. So now we'll be back next month to see where my balance is and if I paid it down. And I like that my minimum was less, so I should be able to pay more. We're there for a while. My minimum was like $338 was the highest, which is just crazy. So I'm glad I can see it down in like a normal range again, and I can't wait to pay it down to a more manageable rate, because I do use this card. I use it for a lot of my bills. I use it for my NYSEG and like most of my streaming services except for one. And then I just send the money over there. But it'd be nice to be able to do that. And instead of putting the extra money to my credit card, I can put that extra like cents, because I always round up, back to myself and my checking account. So I'm looking forward to that. So we're getting there slowly. And now I have $38 extra this week, which is awesome. After fees and taxes, I have $19 of this is from Ko-fi. After taxes, $4 is from Pogo, and $15 is from Brand Club, bringing me up to $38, which is awesome. So I sent like $11 and something to taxes in my high yield, and now we're gonna stuff this. So first, we're gonna come over to car maintenance, and I'm gonna put $6. We have 5, 6. So now I have 25.31. And then we're going to go to yearly subs. It says yearly streaming, but I got to change it. And, man, this has got to be condensed. I'm going to add $7. So I'll do 5 and 7. So now I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 100, 2, 4, 5, 105. We are working, we already hit what we needed, which will be coming out in January. I have 60 coming out in January, and then I have 17 coming out. No. December 30th, I have 60. January 24th, I have 17 coming out. And now, I have 110 coming out on March 10th, and then another 130 coming out on March 30th. And then the last debt in the cycle that I have this for is in June. So we're working on saving 397, and the next time we have to use this is December 30th, which we already have it covered, so that's good. And then we're going to move to self-care. This is money that I paid myself, or I'm paying myself for like doing the apps, making my challenges, etc. And I'm paying myself $7. So we have 5, 6, 7. So now in self-care, I have 20, 40, 50, 65, 72. There was 75 in here originally. No, 74. I don't know. Yeah, 74. But 9 of it I accidentally put in here when we stuffed it the last time at the end of the month. Or maybe the last time we had extra money. I don't know. But I put 39 in here and it was only supposed to be 30. So I put the 9 where it was supposed to go. So it brought me down to 65. So putting this back in here brought us up to 72, which is great. And then the rest should be for debt, which isn't in here. So you have 10, 15, 16, 17, $18 to debt. I've been making it my mission to put at least, to put 50% to debt and whatever extra money. So that's what I want to do, and I want to stick to it. Yeah. And then the rest of the money, with my extra money, I'm trying to put to things that don't really get the love that they deserve. Self-care, yearly subs, and car maintenance. Those ones are ones I'm focusing on for extra money. And then, of course, my debt, because you guys know I'm on a mission. So I'm going to get that $18 straight to debt, which is exciting. Yeah, and that's really all I have. I do want to talk about, while I'm here, I don't have it in here, but I did finally, I switched internet providers, and they're coming Saturday, which is exciting. And then that's when my other one is canceling. So I'll just take those boxes back. And I'm going from like a cable internet to fiber internet, which is exciting because it's going to go so much faster and I'm excited. And it's cheaper. I budget $92 for internet, and it's going to be $60, well, $59.99 for the first year. And then it'll be $69.99 going forward, which is fine because it's still cheaper than I was budgeting and paying for before. So that's cool. I also switched car insurances, and I don't know if I have buyer's remorse for that or not, or whatever you call it, because I have really good coverage. And then I switched, and it was a little bit less, which I was excited about, but everything else that she gave me wasn't as good as what I had. So I don't know. They are the new norm, so I don't know if I like it or not, or if I'm going to be okay with it or not, but what are you gonna do, right? It is a little bit cheaper. And I also added a bill. I got renter's insurance because my last insurance agency said that Progressive didn't have renter's insurance when they do. So I never had renter's insurance. So I got renter's insurance through Progressive. So it's so funny to me. But yeah, so I'm excited about that, and I'm going to be okay with my car insurance. It'll be fine. And the deductibles are higher, but that's fine. At least I have insurance and everything's squared away, and I'll have to be okay with it because it was my choice to change in the first place. All right, guys, I thank you for letting me ramble on. You know I'm a rambler, and I will see you tomorrow for my budget with me. Bye, guys.